When I travel downtown, I sometimes get a flashback of my early 20s, when my friends and I were new to the workforce. I remember learning to navigate the one-way streets, how to pay for parking, and what it meant to take on the responsibilities of adulthood. One friend worked downtown, and I have fond memories of long conversations over lunch, short walks by the river, and gaining a deeper understanding of different business models. In many ways, those days were fun and carefree. But in other ways, they carried a sobering realization that the business world wasn't as glamorous as I'd once imagined. About a decade later, I found myself in a large corporate environment where this truth became even more clear. The measure of success was identified through profit margin, sales volume, and the scoreboard metrics necessary to operate a thriving company. But the subtle undercurrent of such an environment also held the potential to influence how I measured my self-worth. Maybe you can relate. In the long run, placing too much value on our achievements will bring us face to face with the disappointment of unmet expectations. I remember one month in particular when I was crushed by my rank on the scoreboard. Sitting in a glass conference room for my monthly review, I felt exposed and claustrophobic all at once. I didn't measure up. There was nowhere to hide, and I could feel tears threatening the corners of my eyes. But I'll always be grateful for what happened next. My manager looked over with a compassionate gaze and quietly said, "This job does not define you." Her words were just what I needed in that moment. And as I thought about it while preparing for this video, it made me emotional all over again. Sometimes we need an encouraging voice to come alongside us and share the truth we struggle to see. Your job does not define you. You are more than a human commodity, a name on a monthly report, or part of the fine-tuned metric of a corporate scoreboard. You are fearfully and wonderfully made by the great God of heaven who delights in helping you succeed. But the measure of success is not always tangible. The impact of your character and influence can't be captured within the tiny cells of a detailed spreadsheet or projected onto the large digital screen of a glass conference room. Hard work is important. Setting and achieving goals is necessary. But the outcome doesn't determine your personal value. When I was downtown a couple Saturdays ago, I had the opportunity to visit a replica of the ship Santa Maria. And it caused me to reflect on the fact that all of us are a product of our history, whether good, bad, or somewhere in between. But in the process, we are also making our own history. And the size of a paycheck, the status of a sales report, or a prestigious promotion at the office is much less significant than the thoughtful generosity of a tender heart, the true warmth of a kind smile, and genuine compassion in eyes that shine with care and concern. There are a lot of ways to measure success. As we manage the responsibilities of everyday life, may we remember to hold close the ones that really matter.